Hi guys, AzureAce here and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super episode discussion, where today we get back on track as I did go for a little kind of, not so much break. My internet broke for a little while and now it's back, so that's why this video didn't come out yesterday and why you're not getting the previous video today. So I apologise for that, but nevertheless we're going to get right into this episode 91, entitled Which Universe Will Prevail? The Mightiest Warriors Assemble. And it's a good episode. It's a very world building episode. There's a lot of things shown off here. There's Universe 7, Universe 6, Universe 11, Universe 9, Universe 10, Universe 2. There's so much stuff in here, guys. So much stuff. So let's just crack on into the discussion. So as we get into the episode, we see that both Zenos are playing a variation of Janken or rock paper scissors, and when one of them loses they have to put a helmet on and the other one has to bonk them in the head with a hammer. Now I believe this is actually a real life game, but I'm not too sure if it's a variation of rock paper scissors or if it's just a game in its own right. But I definitely know this game because I've played it before, and it's not fun when you get hit with the, obviously it's not a real hammer, but it's not fun when you get hit with the hammer. But I love this. It's funny Zeno humor. Zeno moments are good moments, as I've said on Twitter, but they are completely bored and Daishinkan decides to show them all of the universe's preparations. First off, we go to Universe 7 and there is a strategy meeting with Goku, Gohan, Tenshinhan, Piccolo and the gods. Now, obviously nobody seems to be here, just seems to be between them. They're probably gonna gather them all soon. In fact, they're gonna gather them next episode, where we have a shock reveal of three characters not joining the team anymore, being Boo, Krillin and 18, but obviously 18 and Krillin are going to join the team. I believe that Goku is going to reveal his true intentions, or Zeno's true intentions with this tournament, and that it's going to be destroyed if they lose. So I think that's going to happen next episode, and of course we're losing Boo because Frieza's coming back, unfortunately, but hey, what can you say? Vegeta has went away to Dende's lookout to head into the Room of Spirit and Time to train. And it's kind of funny because Popo says, you know, if you destroy the Room of Spirit and Time again, you're going to get banned. If you remember, he destroyed the Room of Spirit and Time way back in the Future Trunks arc, like midway through it. I believe it was after they went back in time, after Black had sort of pushed them back and Trunks had to protect them and stay in the future while they headed back. And that was also when Goku learned the Mafuba, I believe. I'm not sure, I'd have to double check, but he goes into the Room of Spirit and Time, and then Elder Kai suggests something very interesting. He suggests that he unlocks Goku's potential, but they obviously do not have enough time to wait for it to be finished, so Goku decides to train with Whis. Now the thing about this is, in the opening, it has a shot, you know, the shot where we see like this big red aura, and then we see Goku's face through it. If the potential unleash or the potential unlock does sort of make it look like they have Super Saiyan hair like Gohan's is, then Goku had black Super Saiyan styled hair in that red aura shot. Now obviously it could still just be the Kaioken, but with this talk and sort of pushing of Mystic Gohan, then Elder Kai mentioning this, and this sort of white glow that I've noticed that Goku has in both the opening and the ending, might just be a coincidence, but he has this weird white glow. I might talk about it in a future video, but he has this white glow. They're definitely hinting at something here. I don't know what it is, we're just going to have to wait until the tournament, but Goku has something up his sleeve here, and we should just keep that in mind. We then head to our next universe, being Universe 9, who are struggling and currently only have the trio of Dangers members in their team, being Lavenda, Bergamo and Basil. Now that is very troubling considering there's only 4 hours and 10 minutes till the tournament begins. We see that riots are breaking out in cities due to this news of a possible eradication of the universe, and then Sidra, oh my god, this man is a savage. Sidra gets like, I'm guessing he's really angry. I mean, the angel is absolutely pissed that the trio of dangers cannot find anyone. And then we see Seadra put his hand up. Hakai! The entire city is just wiped off the face of the planet, and they are like, right, yep, you know, let's move to the next planet, guys. And he just Hakai's everything. Oh, it's so badass. And then remember that the bio for Seadra said that he is very kind of not confident, I suppose. He doesn't really know what he's doing. He's kind of unreliable. It's kind of like Ro is the one doing the business, but he just completely wipes this city out. Everyone in it, even the guys are sitting there screaming, the guys are breaking out all these riots. It's absolutely insane what he does. Next, we head to the second main universe that we know, Universe 6, with of course Frost and Hit. Frost is running away from the police. He is obviously a fugitive on the run. We saw that during the Hit arc stuff with Goku being dead and all. But we see that Hit approaches him and Frost begs Hit not to kill him. And then he fires a dart at him and Hit's just, you know, he's blocking things easy. Of course, Frost is going to have no chance against Hit whatsoever. He starts attacking Hit with his tail. However, Hit catches him and he's like, ah, damn it, I'm going to die right here. Hit says he got serious for a moment and actually respects that Frost has improved greatly and that he has the tenacity that is needed for this team. And he tells him that Champa has sent him to recruit Frost for being one of the 10 representatives for Universe 6 in the upcoming Tournament of Power. And then he tells him about it and tells him that Zeno intends to destroy the universe if it loses. So he's like, yep, you know, I'm ready for this. I want to regain my honor. So I think we can definitely expect a Frost and Vegeta rematch in this tournament. And I think that would be amazing considering Vegeta one-shot him in the tournament back in the Champa arc. As we go to a commercial break, as we come back from the break with Yamcha, and we get this really wacky moment of Roshi coming over to his place and, you know, coming along with Oolong as well, and he tells Yamcha that he needs to overcome one major weakness, his perviness. He has to overcome the one thing that is most iconic about Roshi, and that is his perviness. And he gets Puar to transform into like a girl, and well, you can guess what happens next. We then switch to the gravity room inside Capsule Corp with Whis and Super Saiyan Blue Goku training, and they're going at it, and then Whis grabs Goku like Toppo did during the Zen exhibition match. Oh man, I love this, I love it when Goku does this. He then bites Whis' hand and Whis is like, you have absolutely no class whatsoever, and it's really funny, I love it. Next we go off to Universe 11 with Toppo and Dispo, and they are in the club that we saw way back when Toppo met Casaral, or we met Casaral for the first time. They're both waiting on Casaral, but he is way too busy helping some kids in a back alley trying to get this cat back. You know, considering the entire universe is on the line, that's really dumb. But next we go to a brand spanking new universe. We go to Universe 2, where we meet the girl we saw in the opening with the green hair, with her name being Brienne de Chateau, but for quickness' sake I'm just going to call her Brienne, and we get something very, very reminiscent of Sailor Moon, as Brienne literally goes through this kind of magical girl transformation, and like many people predicted, she is, in fact, the Teletubby girl we see fighting Super Saiyan Vegeta in the opening. So we have a brand new character that we already see in the opening. So I'm wondering, since she's in the opening, is she going to be important to this tournament? And if she is important to this tournament, is Universe 2 going to be important? Because I would say the most important universes we've got so far are Universe 7, 6 and 11. I feel like they're going to be the three main staples of this tournament who are going to be in there for the long haul. I don't think places like Universe 10 are going to be there for that long. Definitely not Universe 9, especially since they're struggling to get more members than 3, and that's just absolutely insane. So it's great to see that we have a brand new female character in Brienne, and I'm very, very interested to see what she is about, because she's very much a kind of, she almost reminds me of Videl when she was a Great Saiyan woman, so it kind of reminds me of that. But it's very interesting, I can't wait to see what she's like. And even Daishinkan mentions that, yeah, we should totally, you know, keep track of the strong females of this tournament, which is definitely right considering we have Caulifla, Kale, Brienne obviously now, and we also have 18 on Universe 7's team. It's going to be very interesting. Next up is Universe 10, and we see Kus, the angel of Universe 10, and all their fighters doing a dance routine, and well, Goasu's recorded it and putting it on GodTube with that clickbait, that amazing clickbait, yo. It's gonna be amazing. Universe 10 wins the Tournament of Power. Nah, oh, I love it. It's so funny. He even says, oh, this is gonna get so many views. Oh, man, he's a clickbaiter. However, Daishinkan says there's something up with Universe 7, and we all know what's coming because we've seen the news weeks in advance. We go there, Goku's training's done, Kaioken and Gohan are discussing strategies they can come up with, and they say that they should stay in the middle, but everyone's going to go in the middle because they don't want to go near the edge of the arena. Then Bulma gets a phone call from Mr. Satan, and then goes to tell everyone that Boo can no longer participate because he's went into a sleep and won't wake up, and Goku's like, fuck, why? Goku gets ready to go, then Beer starts saying he'll beat him awake because he fell asleep during the Champa Art tournament, and he's still mad because of the pudding incident. However, just as he's about to go, Goku's already left, as the tournament arena is still being built with 4 hours and 10 minutes remaining until the Tournament of Power begins, as the episode ends there. But now with the episode out of the way, it's time to get into the overall thoughts of this episode. It was a very good episode. Like, there's nothing too big, but there was nothing too small either. It was a very, like I said, a very world building episode. It was very nice to have this because other than what we have already seen with sort of a couple of Universe 11 things, a couple of Universe 6 things, other than that, not really much. I mean, we got some Universe 10 stuff as well, but that's it. But this is really, really good. I love this. I love this world building. I love this build up for the tournament. We're getting to see how all of the universes are getting on. Well, not all of them, most of them. We're getting some Universe 3 stuff next episode. And we're getting more Universe 6 stuff as we have the first ever canonical female Super Saiyan introduced to Dragon Ball. So I'm not talking, you know, Xenoverse Super Saiyan females, not talking Note from Heroes, I'm talking canonical main timeline Super Saiyans, and that is Super Saiyan Caulifla. She is being introduced as a Super Saiyan in the next episode, and I cannot wait. Oh my god, I cannot contain my hype for that episode, man. And I can't, who knows, Kale could go Super Saiyan as well. She could go in the whole legendary Super Saiyan type status, or she could just leave that for the tournament. She definitely looks jealous of Caulifla right here, getting all the kind of attention from Kaba while she just hides away. So maybe they're going to have some sort of, maybe like, love triangle type thing going on here. I don't know, but it's, oh, I can't wait to see Super Saiyan Caulifla. We are, as I said, getting some Universe 3 stuff as well next episode. Looks like Universe 3's team is going to be composed of a lot of robots. Of course, we know that EA or Ave, the Kaioken of Universe 3, is very into his mechanics, into his robots. He loves robots and things like that. And of course, Moscow, the god of destruction, is a robot himself. But that is really all I wanted to say for this episode. I'll leave the rest of my preview talk for tomorrow's video. So next week, all the video schedule will go back to normal now that I have internet. Sorry about that again, but we will have the previews video for episode 92 up tomorrow. And we will have the final part of my 3-part mini-series on saving the Birth by Sleep or the Wayfinder trio and saving Terra in Kingdom Hearts 3 up on Thursday. Up on Thursday, guys. That is when the final part airs of that mini-series. So, with that being said, if you guys like this video, please leave a like and a comment in the comment section below. How do you think that the universes are faring? And with these preparations of all the universes, or most of the universes other than a couple of them, who do you think is going to be the best prepared, and who do you think is going to win the Tournament of Power? If we take End of Z completely out of the equation here, who do you think is going to win? Please share this amongst your friends, and if you could, please click the bell next to the subscribe button. You will get a notification every time I post a video, so you will get every single piece of content I produce right to you as it goes up. I've been AzureAce, and thank you for coming to the video.
You have arrived. I'm here to tell you that if you don't subscribe to AzureAce for Dragon Ball, Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon TCG content, you will wander forever in the darkness of your heart.